Yards this season, an Eagle return record. Redskins, Eagles. Philadelphia beat this team by 3, week 3, and here we go. And he's out, Huff, to about the 24-yard line, hit by a couple on the play, and for the Redskins,
that's really held him back.
They're the 1st and 10. McCoy out of the backfield, but they go underneath, and Zach Ertz at the 29-yard line with the catch, brought down by the linebacker Will Compton.
Make sure they get that ball spotted quickly.
With a 2nd and 4, out of downs is McCoy, and out to the 32. He doesn't pick up much right there, and
pace.
5 in the secondary for the Redskins. 3rd and 2 for Sanchez, and he's got the 1st down with his tight end making the grab, Ertz, from the 37. And McCoy staggers his way past the 40-yard line with a gain of about 4, make it 3 on the play.
Stop the run, make this a one-dimensional game. Problem snap there.
On that 2nd down and 7.
Start, number 71 offense, 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Carl Jeffers is our referee here.
He's got a lot of communication, has to go on up front.
2nd and 12 for Sanchez. Underneath Sproles, drops it at the 40-yard line. The coverage on the play by Will Compton. Now 3rd and 12. Here comes Kerrigan. There goes Sanchez. He's got him. Macklin on the dive. Catch at the 42. Coverage on the play by veteran Ryan Clark. Is 154 through the air for Macklin. Here's a 1st and 10. Mark Sanchez. Underneath again. And he was a little bit wide and incomplete to Sproles with the coverage.
They have a lot of time to dial up all those blitzes.
It's exhausting. 2nd down and 10. McCoy. Finally brought down by Freeland from the secondary and hit about the 46, 47-yard line.
Downs with communication.
Look converted 3rd and 2 and 3rd and 12. Here's a 3rd and 14 knocked away. Kerrigan's got it, fumble. The Redskins have gotten the game's first turnover at the 46 of the Eagles.
Be working on Lane Johnson, and he beats him with a little move around the edge, and Sanchez takes the extra hitch, and that's what gets him. Nice play there by Ryan Kerrigan, alert play. He actually reaches in with the left hand, and he's able to create the turnover.
Sanchez has now turned the ball over either via fumble or interception 12 times this season. Griffin the 3rd at the 30, 47-yard line. Alfred Morris, young to block. Down to about the 41-yard line. A host of guys there, including linebacker Michael Kendricks on a gain of 6 for Alfred Morris. It's a 2nd down and 3 for Griffin. Outside. Jackson with the catch. Knocked out of bounds by Kerry Williams. Sees to the 33-yard line of the Eagles. That's a 1st down. Couple tight ends here for Griffin, and it's a sweep. Morris on 1st and 10. Brought down by Connor Barwood, having a terrific season. Number 98. 4 in the secondary. Outside they go. The aforementioned Thompson, the running back, and brought down beautiful. Nice open field tackle there. A 2nd one defensively for Kendricks, and a gain of 2 on the play.
His protection has been a big part of it.
3rd and 7 for Griffin. Blocked by Compton, the tackle, and caught. Roberts to the 16-yard line. Sanchez. 1st and 10, Alfred Morris. Big wall there to meet him and bring him down, and use it on the play by Brandon Graham, getting the start tonight.
Quickly with Fletcher Cox.
Little pistol here, 2nd down and 9. Here comes Griffin. He's chased by Fletcher Cox. On the fly, tough throw, dropped at the 10. Looking for Jackson, all kinds of traffic around him, including Kendricks and others. Thompson in the backfield. Griffin, no one home. Jordan Reed, the tight end, was about the 5, and he was covered on the play by Malcolm Jenkins in the secondary for Philadelphia. It's 4th down, and let's see what the Eagles do here. There's a flag on the far side of the field in the end zone that was thrown on the white border on the chalk, hardly seen as you see Williams walking away from it.
After the play was over, unnecessary roughness, number 26 defense, for unnecessarily contacting an opponent. After distance to the goal, automatic 1st down.
And on 3rd and 9 to boot.
Well, you just watch, he's going to the corner right here. A little bit of pushing and shoving it right there. That's it. And penalties, Kevin, have been a problem on defense the last few weeks, especially from their secondary.
Couple tight ends. Morris blocked by Paul. One of those tight ends and back almost to the line of scrimmage with a tackle made by Cedric Thornton and no gain on the play. Florida State's second-year players at the side of Griffin. There he goes. Blew a tire and down about the 7-yard line. And Brandon Boykin was on a beat for him. Slot cornerback. It's a gain of a yard for Robert Griffin III. Third and goal at the 8. Griffin almost kicked off, incomplete. Jenkins could have gone the other way for 6. Long snapper. And the Redskins get 3 on the Sanchez fumble.
Against the Tennessee Titans right here. And he turned the ball over a couple times in the first half, and they made the switch to Colt McCoy.
Fort Bethany just had a 25-yard field goal to the 1. And Josh Hush. Ooh, is right. What a stick. Breland
out here and set the tone. This is a Washington team with just 3 wins.
Ready to Baker coming up the middle, and here comes Sanchez on the fly. And a gain of a couple yards on the play. Kerrigan had a beat on him to about the 24-yard line.
I think it's important that you get a lead early.
2nd and 7. They have McCoy on a dive, and 3 right there. Cofield among them, along with Baker. He's out to the 27-yard line.
You know, they have to have some success on the early downs with McCoy.
There's a 3rd and 4 with the crumbling pocket, and he's hit on the play, and the ball flutters Cofield, and that baby is loose, and as you can see, flying the other way is Biggers, but they've blown it dead. Flag has been thrown at the 27. Almost 2 months.
Ruling on the field is it was a pass, and that pass was incomplete. Prior to the pass, illegal use of hands to the face, number 26 defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
That's on the rookie corner, Breland, who is the most penalized Redskin player on their defense. But they're getting there. That's a story. 1st and 10, here comes McCoy. Getting a block from Peters and works his way up to about the 35-yard line. A couple at the bottom of the pile, including Kedrick Golston.
But he'll continue to play man, continue to challenge Sanchez today with that coverage.
2nd and 7 underneath once again. This is McCoy with a nice move to get by Biggers and take it into Redskin territory. Hit on the play by the linebacker Perry Riley Jr.
Going to have sacks.
1st and 10. Sproles was in the backfield, and he gets the pass here. Compton had a beat on him, brought down by Riley, down about the 41-yard line of Washington on a catch and run of 7. 2nd down and 3. Sproles remains. Outside they come, and it's the tight end urge once again. Pushed out of play by Kerrigan.
Be able to put your head on the ground and rush the passer for 60 minutes.
For the 7th play of the drive, it's McCoy. Brought down from behind off the line. Cofield catches up to him about the 24-yard line of Washington. 1st and 10. Sproles. Following some of that blocking, and boy, he got a good one on the play by Gardner, who's jumped around the league. The gain is to the 17-yard line.
Furious.
It's exhausting to watch. 2nd down and 3. McCoy slithers. 1st down. Riley got him. McCoy. And he's in for the touchdown. A terrific block by a couple. Kelsey, the center, and Ertz, the tight end, leading the way. That is an 11-yard touchdown run by LaShawn McCoy.
And Kevin, he runs with great vision, and he's patient. He allows this big offensive line. You see Gardner pull, you see Ertz come around, and he can finish the ball down inside that 5-yard line.
It's his 5th rushing touchdown of the season with the extra point, putting the Eagles on top 7-3. Sure, in the NFL. And an improvement over game 1 with these teams. Week 3, Andre Roberts is back, the former Cardinal, and doing 8 yards deep. On the kickoff by Cody Parkey. Robert Griffin III from the 20. Alfred Morris. Not a lot of running room right there. Brought down on the play by Benny Logan. A gain of a yard to the 21. There has been a lot of change. It's a 2nd down and 9. And going deep, and he's got him. Jackson. He beat Fletcher and bounces back up and takes it to the 27-yard line of Philadelphia. Robert Griffin has just hit the ex-Eagle, the electrifying Deshaun Jackson, for 51 yards.
And Kevin, really not surprised to see him go after Bradley Fletcher, who struggled last week against Des Bryant. You can't handle speed, and that's exactly what Deshaun Jackson gives you. Jay Gruden said we've got to take some shots early and hit them against this Philadelphia defense.
Pistol. Morris. Blocked by the tight end Paul. That opens up the door. Breaking the Kendricks tackle. To the pylon. Touchdown.
Well, some poor tackling here. And some poor angles from this Eagles secondary. From this tackle there. Question is he in?
With every scoring play reviewed. And
oh yeah,
if it does count, that'll be his 8th rushing touchdown. It does, and here is the extra point put in by Forbath.
Players need to be very active and busy.
Well, they can stabilize an offense, can't they?
Absolutely.
Out of the reach of Huff. Touchback to the 20-yard line.
And he gets himself in trouble when he holds the football.
Ball's out of the backfield on 1st and 10, a little bit low and drop. Riley is there. The coverage on Macklin. It's incomplete.
That you have to be able to make.
2nd down 10 for Sanchez. Underneath, same play, and it's a catch by Macklin, who's after about the 27. With the tackle made by E.J. Biggers on a gain of 6. 3rd and 4, starting the 2nd quarter. Sanchez, the rush, hit, and down. At the bottom, they got Bowen. On top, they got the rookie, Jackson Jeffcoat. 2nd sack, loss of 2, back to the 23.
Kevin, they do a nice job there with their 4-man rush. And that's what they've talked all week about, trying to get to Sanchez and not having to bring 5 and 6. Jeffcoat does a nice job setting the edge and coming off on Sanchez when he steps up.
To punt, Donnie Jones. Andre Roberts, fair caught, about 42-yard line.
Rhino! Check!
With the 1st and 10 handoff, and it goes to Morris, who is brought down by Fletcher Cox at about the 45-yard line.
That hurts the production at wide receiver as well.
2nd down and 7. This is Logan Paulson, the blocking tight end. And he bulldozes his way upfield. Oh, whoops. Cox.
Well, he is so quick. It wasn't even a hard count.
No, it wasn't. It's going to be on the Eagles.
He's just trying to get a jump.
Encroachment, number 91 defense, 5-yard penalty. That results in a 1st down.
Fake to Morris. Looking for Garcon, who led the league in receiving a season ago. Numbers lower this year to the 32-yard line with the 1st and 10. Morris. And then around his ankles, he finds Michael Kendricks for a gain of 2.
The extra time at the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely. 2nd down, long 8. Here he goes. Off the side with a nice defensive play. Michael Kendricks, 4th sack this season.
Look at Kendricks. He's just going to work on the Pro Bowl left tackle, Trent Williams. And part of the problem with the sacks as they relate to the quarterback, Kevin, is sometimes this offensive line's not sure where he's going to be. Is he going to be at 5 steps, 7 steps? Responsibility of the quarterback.
3rd and 19. They need the 22. He wants deep ball, and Roberts trapped it at the 20-yard line. Corey Williams was defending. Tressway, the number 1 punter in the NFL. In terms of gross punting. A couple left footers here tonight. Sproles is back. And here it's caught by Ryan Grant. Live coverage and exclusive access will begin January 17th only on NFL Network with the run by McCoy on 1st and 10. And he picks up 4 in the play with the tackle made by Jarvis Jenkins at the 11.
Look at how they're doing it, whether it's in the screen game, the running game.
2nd and 6, they go to the young and impressive Jordan Matthews, who picks up 10. He's going to finish his career with the Redskins. The 1st and 10, Sanchez. LaShawn McCoy finds a crack. It's a Jordan Matthews block. Riley Cooper with the block. And he's off to the races and up to the 42 and brought down by Robinson. 22-yard zigzag run to the 43. Sproles is in with the 1st and 10. Got by the edge. That was Riley. And then he walks the tightrope and takes it in to Redskin territory.
But when you're on the field, you've got to do it 100 miles an hour.
They adjusted the out to the 45 with a flag on 1st and 10. It's A pass downfield to the rookie out of Vanderbilt, Matthews. Flag is back at about midfield where the quarterback was setting things up. Looks like it might be on Philly.
Holding, number 65 offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Now for Philadelphia. Got a couple lead changes in the game. This is Sproles, who came in a trade with New Orleans and brought down by Kerrigan on a gain of the yard just beyond the 45.
Can't miss. But I think when the protection's good and he's in rhythm, he can be very effective.
Down he goes here, Trevardo Williams. 2 years out of UConn, signed to the active roster a couple weeks ago.
Just going to beat him up the field. I mean, it's Jason Peters. He's a really good tackle. He gets pushed back. He gets off balance a little bit, and he's not able to handle Williams.
Williams made his NFL debut just last week.
Not afraid to play with young players.
They need the 35. It's 3rd and 25. The dancing Sanchez, the driving Williams, and downfield he's got his tight end, wide receiver, Jordan Matthews, the catch. He makes the grab at the 34. It is a first down. What a play.
One of the problems when you only rush 3, it gives the quarterback a lot of time to move around. And he's able to find the receiver down the field. 3rd and long situation.
Matthews with 58 catches this season. It's Sanchez with the fake to McCoy and down to about the 27-yard line.
Kelly does his winning as well as any coach in football.
Further down about 4. Here comes McCoy, shifting gears, sliding through. Flag is thrown. Tackle made.
Holding, number 71 offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
Watching this game very closely as well.
2nd and 14. Here comes McCoy. Nice play in the secondary. Philip Thomas came like a missile. In 15, they need the 25. It's Sproles. Block from Ertz. Block from Cooper. Tackle was made by Riley down about the 22-yard line. 19-yard pickup on 3rd and 15 and 19.
Four times already they've been in 3rd and 10 or longer situations.
Sanchez looking deep and then dives down to about the 17-yard line. And 2nd down. Shifting gears, Sproles. Now he's in a foot race with Breland. He's down to about the 7-yard line. Breland there makes the stop. It's a gain of 8. Oh my gosh. 1st and goal at the 8. McCoy. And cuts the corner. Colson knocked him out. He was patient with that run. Started back at the 7-yard line of Philadelphia. 2nd down and goal at the 3. Sanchez faced by Kerrigan. And looking for Ertz. Coverage on the play by Ryan Clark is incomplete. Couple of rushing touchdowns last week. Sanchez. Cooper. Touchdown. And they work on Emerson. 3-yard touchdown throw by quarterback Mark Sanchez of the Eagles. And they've taken the lead.
Well, they've got one receiver working outside, and you love to throw these slant routes to bigger receivers, guys like Riley Cooper, who are 6'4" and 230 pounds. Sanchez does a nice job putting it right on his body.
The 4-yard drive. Then a beauty by Sanchez with one more tacked on, 14-10. He starts last 2 games. Both games they've lost. With the ensuing kickoff, our 3rd lead change today. And picked up by Roberts. And eventually brought down by Trey Burton
In New York.
Lead here, each team with 3 timeouts remaining. And good time with the deep drop. Good block by Williams, the left tackle. Here comes Griffin on the move. And self-preservation has been one of the things that Jay Gruden has been stressing. It's a 2nd down and 6 for Griffin. Outside, Darrell Young, the fullback. Hit by Bradley Fletcher. Then hit by Kendrick. Brought down at about the 33, 34-yard line.
At this level, but not an easy thing to go through.
Little 3rd and 3 outside, and Reed trying to get it with one hand, and felt maybe the pressure being applied across the way by Malcolm Jenkins.
It's something that Jay Gruden continues to drill with him week in and week out.
2nd consecutive punt by the Skins, and Wayne from the 11. Sproles. Hit and brought out there by the Redskins. Davis got him. 55-yard punt.
Your 85 plays will lose against the Eagles.
Here's McCoy on 1st and 10. There was a block there by Mathis, and he takes it up, and he's brought down on the play by Thomas.
Up a 3rd and 15 or 3rd and 3 on that last possession.
Sanchez on second down and 4. They go for flag. It's low to Cooper. The coverage by Thomas. One hopper to about the 36. Like we said, the flag was thrown on the play.
Eat out of the
There are
stance.
fouls by both teams on the play. Holding, number 65 offense. Illegal use of hands to the face. Number 99 defense. Those fouls offset. Repeat, second down.
It all starts as they beat the Redskins 14-10.
Second down 4. Sanchez. Johnson with the block at the right tackle. This is Ertz once again. He's been a big performer. Brought down by Compton. Wheels his way for 10 up to the 33-yard line.
Sounds like that's a pretty good duo at the tight end position.
This strolls in. It is a 1st and 10. Again underneath to the 41. Again it's Ertz and the tackle made by Clark on a gain of 8. So they just use a timeout. 2 remaining. Second down and 3. Sproles on the move. Dodging defender Sanchez has Ertz tackled by Riley. And he's got a 1st down catch.
At his feet, make good accurate throws.
1st and 10 for Mark Sanchez. Good block by Kelsey. He's got Macklin, 39-yard line. Brought down by Clark. It's a pickup of 17 yards. And Jeremy Macklin drives 4-4. Started back at the 17. They got a 1st and 10. Good time. Blocking by Peters. Over the fingertips of Matthews, who was covered on the play by Breland.
What the size you like?
2nd and 10. Sproles will dance and brought down. Nice read by E.J. Biggers and by Jackson Jeffcoat. Eagles tonight on 3rd and 10 or longer, 3 of 4. Sanchez, they won't look at Sproles, covered by Compton. Incomplete, 4th down. They'll punt the ball. Redskins have 3 timeouts. Let's see how they align themselves. Delay.
Delay of game, offense, 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
Jones to punt, Roberts is deep. Roberts will let it fly over his head. Caught at the 7-yard line.
48 yards rushing.
They'll go to a knee here. We had 3 lead changes in the first half. Griffin had some nice plays, actually, as he makes the start. 3rd different time this season. As we have the Eagles running the opening toss, they receive, so they'll kick off to start our second half here in Landover. And Andre Roberts. They'll take it. Malcolm Jenkins, and the ball is loose, and the Eagles look like they've recovered. The Eagles were victimized by this last week against Dallas. And the Cowboys got it early to begin the game there. To begin the second half here, looks like the Eagles have gotten it on a turnover by Andre Roberts.
Well, clearly it gets popped out. You're right, Kevin. Nolan Carroll right there to scoop it up. Boy, that's a big turnover to start the second half.
How about the big plays turned in by the Eagles special teams this season?
Unbelievable. 4 block kicks, 4 kick returns for touchdowns. Returned a block punt for a touchdown. It's one of the best special teams units in football. Dave Fitt, the special teams coordinator of the Eagles, does an outstanding job. I love it when starters are running down and covering kicks.
LaShawn McCoy, it's 1st and 10, chased by Riley near the 15-yard line. Team back to the 15, 2nd down and 9. Sanchez, McCoy, dancing with Riley. And finally brought down. Ryan Clark out there, and Breland, it's a loss of a yard. He'll go back near the 16.
Touchdowns.
Sproles is in for McCoy. Sanchez, and incomplete. Emerson was defending Riley Cooper on a slant. Point issue. Maybe that's why they didn't try that long field goal before. 34-yard try here, and he is wide right. No good.
Wasted opportunity there by the Eagles.
After the fumble by Roberts, a play fake here. 1st and 10. Robert Griffin, he's got Deshaun Jackson. Hit by Fletcher, brought down by Malcolm Jenkins. 38-yard line.
As Rich alluded to earlier.
All right, Stacey from the 37. It's a 1st and 10. Here's Alfred Morris. He's brought down by Fletcher Cox, and a gain of 5 and up to the 42. The other 2nd down and 5. Morris again. Good block by Laval, the former Brown. He's up to the 47 as Morris. Close to a 1st down. Big pile there to
defense is to load up on Alfred Morris.
Silas Red is in on 1st and 10. Look out, here comes Kendricks. There goes the elusive Griffin. And then hits the deck wisely because Graham was there waiting for him at the 47-yard line of Philadelphia with a scramble of 7.
He's gotten smarter when he decides to pull the ball down and run.
Second down and 3. Silas Red. Bo Allen was there among a couple to bring him down with a gain of 4 down to the 42-yard line of the Eagle. And first down and 10. Alfred Morris, Chester the block. And he was hit initially by Cedric Thornton in the gain to the 39, and he picks up 3.
There's the head coach, the quarterback, how they've handled that situation.
Seconds in to Griffin. He's got Garcon on a slant to the 21. Brought down by Bradley Fletcher.
Down the field to Deshaun Jackson and Pierre Garcon.
We got Morris here on 1st and 10. Looking to get away from Fletcher Cox. Then he moves downfield, and Casey Matthews will bring him down.
Calming influence on the rest of the group.
With a second down and 5 in the 9th play of the drive, it's Jordan Reed, who's brought down by Boykin. And the gain of a yard, and transferred to USC in the Paterno aftermath. Griffin, wide and incomplete for Roberts with the coverage. Oh, and a flag, and a late one was thrown, and a player down. Lichtensteiger, the center.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 55 defense for contact to the head of the quarterback. 15-yard penalty, half the distance to the goal, automatic first down.
And Brandon Graham has taken the place of the injured Trent Cole tonight.
Oh, geez, these pre-snap penalties have been a killer this year for the Redskins.
Delay of game, offense.
How does that happen?
5-yard penalty, first down.
C.J. Gruden, what are you doing?
Morris, blocked by Laval, and then stacked up with not a whole lot there. Matthews among a couple to make the stop. He was at the bottom of the pile.
For the Redskins on offense.
Second goal at the 12. Griffin, Garcon, nicely moves inside. Hit by Jenkins and works his way down to the 3. Pierre Garcon with a catch and run of 9, and a flag is down back at about the 18.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 75 defense.
Jeez.
That's penalty.
Vinny Curry.
At the end of the play, automatic. First down.
Wow.
Young,
Easy.
Darrell Young has just given the Redskins the lead midway in the 3rd. 1-yard touchdown run by the fullback.
Like 2 ships passing in the night. I mean, it happens so fast. You see Cox, he's unblocked. He runs right by the fullback as he hits to the end zone.
4th lead change and tack on one more for the Redskins, who've lost 6 straight. Garcon had a reception of 17. With the ensuing kickoff by Forbath out of the reach of Huff and out of the end zone. With a touchback to the 20-yard line for Sanchez and the Eagle O.
Kevin is.
Sanchez, that one's dropped outside by McCoy.
As I said before, the Redskins would like nothing more to spoil the Christmas of the Eagles.
That was a second 10 run by McCoy. Kerrigan was right there with a gain of 3.
Off the offense.
Into the nickel, 3rd and 7. Sanchez, Ertz, tackle made by Clark. That's a first down for the Eagles. Up to the 34. They pick up 11 yards and move the chains.
Outside receivers not there. You always have a completion when you come back inside those tight ends.
McCoy on 1st and 10. Wrapped up by Riley as he takes it up to the 39 on a gain of 5.
39, but they do a good job. They're interchangeable.
Second down and 5. Blocked by Solik right there from McCoy. Bounced around just a bit. And finally hit by Golson, who left the game a little bit earlier. Go offense, huh? 3rd down and 3. The block by Lane Johnson on the cross. It's Matthews with a foot race and chased by Emerson and others out of bounds. The catch and run take him to the Redskin 37 by a terrific CBS and NFL Network crew. 1st and 10. Look at the time for Sanchez. Dodges, winds up. Gets away from Golston and hits the deck about the 32-yard line where Riley, it's the 8th play, is coming up from the 31. 2nd and 4. Here's Sanchez again, diving into the grasp of Trevardo Williams on a gain of 3.
Different than what he was used to in New York.
3rd and 1. McCoy, Johnson a block, and they may have stuffed him. They may have stuffed him with an initial hit by Stephen Bowen. Little breeze, negligible wind inside the stadium. And he missed again. Same exact miss right. He was much closer on the first one, missing from 34. Devitt 1st and 10. Oh, and they bobble it. And the Eagles were digging it out, but perhaps Griffin vacuumed it in. It looks like he did back at his 32. Red is in. Offering a block. They're going deep to Sean Jackson. They beat Fletcher again.
Very similar to what we saw in the first quarter. And his ability to adjust to the deep ball, I think Deshaun Jackson does it as well as anybody. RG3, he just throws this out there, and you allow Deshaun Jackson just to go get it. Really nice adjustment by Jackson.
It's his 6th 100-yard game receiving this season. 1st and 10, Alfred Morris. And was hit initially by Cedric Thornton on a gain of 2, and he's down to about the 11. 2nd and 8, Griffin. Good time. Jackson there, flags are thrown. Nate Allen was trying to defend it.
Wow. It's interference. Number 29 defense. That foul occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 1-yard line. Automatic first down.
3 tight ends. Young again. Down, plunges, and holes there to run through.
It's the lead dive to the fullback, Darrell Young.
They tack on another. It's a 10-point Redskins lead, or say it's the most important relationship in the building.
And you get the sense it's strained here in Washington.
The ensuing kickoff and Huff from the 2. He has returned one this year for 107 yards. And Young, there goes a flag from way outside. Young was among the many to make the stop on a 26-yard return by rookie Josh Huff.
During the return, holding number 51, the return team. 10-yard penalty, first down.
From 34 and 46. He had missed 2 all season long. 1st and 10. Sanchez with some length here, and he goes to Cooper, who's banged by Emerson. With the gain out to about the 20, make it the 30-yard line. I who have lost 2 straight coming in to Seattle and Dallas are down by 10. We start the 4th. It's a 1st and 10 handoff to LaShawn McCoy as he zigzags his way with a flag thrown late to the 39.
Holding number 66 offense.
11 penalties.
10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
So Eagles ties their season high. 1st and 20. Cooper. Emerson touches. Flag thrown late. Well, after the play, he was at the 30-yard line.
There's no foul on the play for an eligible downfield. 2nd down.
Even if they lose, they're still relevant with a lot of things going to happen. And there's a 2nd and 11 pass, and it goes to Cooper, who's brought down again by Emerson, who's covering on the wing.
Young and inexperienced.
3rd and 2. And it's McCoy, who is banged by Compton.
Some quickness, the ability to change direction.
Sanchez 1st and 10. Again underneath. Ertz to the 47-yard line and brought down by Riley.
Week to week. And there can't be when you play so fast.
With a 2nd down and 2. Kelsey with the block holding him off, but now the dam breaks. Flags are thrown. Knocked away. Riley got in the way of the intended receiver, Smith. Brad Smith.
Holding number 62 offense. Illegal contact prior to the pass. Number 56. Those fouls offset. 2nd down.
Oh, the ball late down the middle.
2nd and 2. Strolls in the backfield. Ertz. The 38. Brought down by Breland. Hit by Compton. Picks up 9. Gets an Eagle first down.
It's man or zone.
1st and 10 handoff. Sproles. Kerrigan got him first and then finished off by Clark.
It's him right now that they've won just 3 games.
2nd down, 6. Good catch by Ertz. Brought down by Compton. Works it down to the 18-yard line of the Redskins. A 16-yard pickup.
Look at that, 10 catches already for 83 yards.
In the red zone, McCoy is in and gets the call. Following a block by Ertz, and he crawls down to about the 13-yard line and hit by Riley. 3rd, that's where we stand here. 2nd down and 6. McCoy Brought down. Compton and others got him. Loss of 3 and also makes it tough. Shoot. 3rd and 9. Cooper, what a catch! Touchdown! The Eagles are back in business.
Something happens here. I mean, somebody has got to hang with the receiver up the seam. You see Thomas, he comes down. They turn Riley Cooper loose. This is the same route.
Markey with the extra point and 10:27 to go in the 4th. 3-point game in Washington.
There's a tight window there. He does a nice job putting a little arrow on it. 27 of 35. Mark Sanchez, he's been very sharp in this one.
Roberts fumbled the last time he retrieved the kickoff, and here he comes again. To about the 17-yard line, holding on for dear life right here. And Griffin. Oh, he's hit. And he brought the ball in. Fletcher Cox devours him back at the 11.
Well, Fletcher Cox just walks Chris Chester right back into the lap of RG3. We talked about it in the open, Kevin.
They bring it all. We're starting the play by Thompson, who crawls his way to the 18. Brought down by Brandon Boykin. They've lost 2 straight. 3rd and 10. Going deep and looking for Jackson. He's double covered. It's picked off. Intercepted by Nate Allen. The veteran Nate Allen swipes it.
Well, look, they're just trying to throw the go route, but you can't predetermine. The safety is going to start working this way. Why? Because they know that they've thrown this deep ball to Deshaun Jackson, and that's where they've gotten beat with that matchup with Bradley Fletcher. Really nice play, nice adjustment by the safety.
They're 46. It's 1st and 10 for Sanchez. Dropped Cooper. Coverage by the linebacker Riley. The Eagles have 2 fourth-quarter comebacks this season.
Into the transition of the run.
2nd down 10. McCoy. He's got the first down. He's into Redskin territory at the 43. A catch and run of 11 by LaShawn McCoy. Why not, right?
I like that matchup on any linebacker.
Strolls is in. Here comes Selleck on a 1st and 10 with some misdirection, and he's knocked out of bounds by Clark. But the catch and run takes him for about 15 downfield. They got to be exhausted. 1st and 10, Sanchez. Strolls drilled. Phillip Thomas. He thinks the ball is yard free. They call it 2nd down 8. Good block by Peters, left tackle. Macklin, what a catch! He's inside the 10. He was covered by Breland. Marking at the 8. 18-yard pickup with a pinpoint throw by Sanchez.
Kevin, you're not lying about a pinpoint throw. Mark Sanchez rips this ball to Jeremy Macklin. I mean, this is pretty good coverage by Breland. And a terrific catch and great concentration on the boundary by Jeremy Macklin. Wow.
1st and goal. McCoy. Kerrigan. Nothing there. Loss of about a yard, maybe a half yard on the play. 3:33. It's caught by Ertz. He's down about the 4. He was hit on the play by Compton with a pickup of 4. Sanchez deflected. I think perhaps Riley got a hand on that ball and it ricocheted away as they were going for Ertz.
Pass has not been good for him.
For the tie. At 6:18, well, 6:17 of the 4th. Cooper there, you see at the bottom of your screen, he's got 2 touchdown passes tonight from Sanchez. The ensuing kickoff. Roberts will bring it out. Now he's got a little bit of space. Miles Paul with a block, and the kicker knocks him out of bounds. I don't know if they asked him to do that a lot at Auburn. 1st and 10. Look at the hard charging Alfred Morris, who takes it into the grasp of Kendricks, the tight end, and also getting hit there by Emmanuel Ocho on a gain of 7. Columbus, as Rich talked about, 2nd down and 3. Morris again, he was drilled by Benny Logan. Hit hard at the line, a lot of wear and tear. Columbus the block at the right tackle, time enough to hit the tight end Reed. Right in front of the nickelback Boykin today. First and 10. Morris. Wrestled down near the line of scrimmage. Not much there whatsoever with the stop made by Michael Kendricks. Red is in the backfield. Make it Thompson, who gets the call. Trying the screen pass. Lichtensteiger a block and read so well once again by Kendricks. Loss of 2. 12. They need the 43 of Philly. Griffin. And knocked away by Fletcher. They were going to the veteran Santana Moss.
Fletcher just had way too much time to get out to the flag.
Tressway will punt to Sproles, who has fumbled in each of the last 2 games from the 10. And down he goes. That's the day of Sanchez on the 15-yard line, first and 10. They go to Sproles. He's hit by Thompson. He gets out to about the 23-yard line and a pickup of 9.
Listen, play every single day.
Parkey warming up on the sideline. Second and 1. Ertz outside. Compton ushers him out of play. First down catch. Sproles remains first and 10. Peters a good block at the left tackle. Nice catch by Ertz. Lassos the ball near the 35. It's a pickup of 7. Second down 4. Eagles 3 timeouts. Sanchez. His 33rd completion, a career high. Ertz to the 46. He was whacked in the play by Philip Thomas. Another first down, a pickup of 11. 10 from the 46-yard line with Sproles in the backfield.
Well, they get somebody.
Oh, that was one for Ertz. And Ryan Clark got right in the way. The interception was there. It's incomplete in second and 10.
That's who Jim Haslett is.
Second and 10. Off to Ertz. Hit by Clark. Into Redskin territory at the 48.
It's pressure. Here it comes again.
Third and 4. Low. Was it picked off? It was by Breland.
Well, Sanchez not able to set his feet. Question is this. Wow. Question is, does Breland actually catch it? He's got his arm on it, but he traps it with the ground.
Well, inside 2 minutes, there's obviously no challenge. Everything is a booth review.
The ball moves a little bit.
Of course, on a turnover, that would be the case.
The ruling on the field is an interception. That ruling is under review.
I think his hand is underneath him. Carl Cheffers has looked at the play.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. First down, Washington.
Mike Carey will join us from New York. And Mike, what do you think?
And this is why the ruling on the field stands. The rule states that the defender in this case has to have control before he hits the ground, which he does. The ball does hit the ground. However, when it hits the ground, it does not move very much substantially at all. So it's a great review.
Take over. They need about 25 yards to get in Kai Forbath range. First and 10. Pierre Garçon. Oh, and there he goes. Out of bounds, 35-yard line. Williams and Brendan Boykin were chasing. Williams could not bring him down. 23-yard catch and run.
Well, Pierre Garçon, he's like a fullback when he catches the ball. And Kerry Williams is in position, but Garçon just spins out. He is a big physical receiver after the catch.
And they called roughing the passer after the play as Curry came in and got him on the head. And that always will draw yellow. Morris, young to block. And jumping on his back was Brandon Graham. Gain is about 3 yards. Flag is thrown down to the 17-yard line.
Offside. Number 98 defense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
2 tight ends. Morris will follow. And he works his way to about the 8. The gang tackle right there. Acho and others. A gain of 7.
Backs put 2 hands on the ball.
First and goal. Morris bumped into Chester. Staggers to about the 6-yard line. And then you see the avalanche of Eagle defenders on a gain of 2, and he's down near the 5. Morris again. And he's hit by Logan, wrapped up. Torn down. Thornton was there as well. Gain of a yard.
Just take this ball and move to his left and go down.
Third and goal at the 5, and the Eagles quickly jumped, and it is a false start.
False start. Number 71 offense. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
Now third and goal at the 10.
Yards.
Couple tight ends. Third down. Third and goal at the 10. Morris again plowing his way inside. He was hit by Acho and others. With a gain of 2 for the lead. Five seconds to go. The Redskins are up by 3.
Good snap. Good hold, and it's just a chip shot for Forbath.
Timeouts. 5 seconds to go in the ensuing kickoff. With Washington on top by 3. Oh my gosh, it hit the up man right there, right off the bat. That was Trey Burton.
Well, hey, this is big now. They get the ball with 3 seconds left at midfield.
Burton looked like a goalie in soccer.
Look at Jay Gruden. He can't believe it. The kicker's trying to drive the ball right down the middle of the field, and he winds up hitting the up back. Now the Eagles have the ball at midfield. Kevin, this changes everything. You got a chance to throw one to the end zone. Rush. 2-man rush.
Sanchez.
Now you got time. Heave it. There it is.
Exactly what he does. And it is knocked down by Emerson. Redskins win. And now the Eagles have got to hope that Dallas loses tomorrow.